And I'll just add the final part to that. And what I really love about how we've set this up is that not only can investors invest into the fund, but if they want to invest alongside the fund directly into some of the companies, that then they have that ability. And the reason why we want to encourage that is because year after year after year, we get reminded of the power in which some investors can actually add value to businesses. And everyone likes to focus on when things are going well. Where I've really seen big differences in companies that are listed now that are worth sort of 500, 600 million, I know have gone through periods where they were close to going under, 2, 3, 4 times. And it's been the investors around them, the service providers that have sort of made that difference. So we're very realistic about what the challenges ahead of companies when you're going at the early stage, but we're also big believers in the role that investors can play in being active with the businesses, adding value, and obviously that sort of building that sort of successful long-term opportunity.
Yeah, amen to that. I mean, it's not just about the money, is it? I mean, I'm actually having dinner tonight with a family office here that helped a unicorn here in Singapore through very, very difficult early times by just continuing to shovel in a few $100,000 here or there to keep them alive. That little contribution that they made several years ago is now about 300x. So maybe they put $1 million into play. They certainly have much more than $1 million back now from that exercise. Yeah. So look, I completely agree with you. And that level of support, it can be difficult as the investor to sort of bite down and put more money into companies. And you do have to be sensible about, when you continue to fund companies. But I think some of the indications are pretty clear. You need a founder with grit. You need him to have a solid vision. You need evidence that he's executing on that, and he's going to be able to, get to a point where this thing really takes off. And I think if those things are in evidence, most investors will usually continue to support the company. And I think what we're building together here could be a really nice catalyst for many more of those kind of relationships, hopefully, and continued investment into what is a really excellent ecosystem.
And as a final to this, John, I'd just like to say what excites me the most about this relationship with you is that, I said, I love seeing what you've been able to do with such an innovative approach to venture capital. And I think that between us, we're sort of pioneering a unique way in which we're not only investing into companies, but then providing software, distribution, and also networks of people that can add value to the companies that are being invested into, for that growth. So to me, it's an exciting opportunity to be involved in. I'm very grateful to have come across you and met you and had the opportunity to work with you.
Likewise.
And obviously looking forward to working with the companies that we invest into.
Likewise, Steve, really looking forward to that. Looking forward to sitting with you in person somewhere nearby that bridge in the background there. It'd be nice when we can get back together again.
Thanks so much, John. Really appreciate the time today.
Cheers, mate. Have a good one.